Everybody? Hashtag 40 Acre Addicts. I'm your host, Steven, joined by my co-host, Henry. Back with another
How's it going,
Sunday.
Longhorn Nation?
Good morning, y'all. I do want to start this video with asking everybody to drop a comment down below on what me and Henry should call our Sunday morning episodes, because those are our most viewed, our most liked. We're trying to come up with something catchy. If any of y'all have any ideas out there, just drop them down in the comments. But today, EA College Football 25, a month away.
Oh, mercy. It's coming. It's here.
It's even got people who aren't video game fans, like our co-host Henry here, actually a little interested in needing that game in hand, get it autographed. Yes, sir. It's big with the NIL, everything else coming into play. It's going to give a lot of players more time to shine, more time to get that money, whether or not they're going to make it to the league or not.
Yeah, this is most of your episode, Steve-O. You know more about the game than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk a few details on it, and then we'll get into the real NIL and the real playoff, because the gameplay, most people have already covered all that, but what we really want to cover is how it's going to help us with football in real life. If you use it, still early, it's Sunday morning, strategically, you can use it to your benefit. But into the basic details, gameplay, it's not a Madden reskin. It's much looser. It's its own game. Don't buy into that false hype. We got Dynasty mode coming back. Dynasty mode will not have NIL necessarily how we expected it to have it, but the ability to get players out of the transfer portal, and which will not be able to be turned off. That's not a setting you can turn off. People have asked that. You will be stuck with having to use a transfer and high school. Whether you want to push to one more than the other is an option in the game, but you can't eliminate the one or the other. And the playoff bracket, we're going to be able to see that up close and personal. You'll have we actually got Steve Sarkisian behind me. Hook him, y'all. Didn't
Yeah.
know that. But yeah,
JT Sanders, too.
yes, sir. Good luck in North Carolina, Sanders, along with Brooks. Y'all gonna shine. We already know you are Longhorn prodigies. But back to the game. The gameplay, man, it looks so much better than the Madden does, and the wear and tear system. A lot of people are worried about because they think it's the same thing as the fatigue system that's in Madden. The fatigue system is a little bar that you're going to have that as you accelerate and you play by play, it decreases. And then you start becoming fatigued and get injury. That's not how the wear and tear system is going to work. You can run 100 miles in this game, and you're not going to get hurt any kind of way. It's the contact that they're basing the wear and tear system on. So if you make a 90-yard rushing touchdown, you're not going to take any damage from that. You're not going to lose no stamina. You're a college athlete. That's what you're built for. But now if you get banged up and you're having to fight your way down there, that's when the wear and tear can take into play.
We got to give a quick shout out to Daniela. Good morning, ma'am.
Welcome, Daniela.
Thanks for watching.
Yes, sir. Comment down below if you got any ideas what we should call our Sunday.
Where are you from? We're from Texas.
Yes, sir. But
keep going now. Back into your game.
No, you good. But yeah, we'll move on to how it's going to translate to real football in real time and how it can make you a better fan. Now, rewind. Is that you get?
Yes. Sorry about that.
Nah, you're good. Rewind 15, 16 years ago, It's 2008, 2009. Me and Henry are in the off season getting ready for the next upcoming season with Colt McCoy and the boys, right? We didn't have a effing clue what was going on other than getting that one magazine from Dave Campbell's and seeing what Dave Campbell's magazine had to say for each team. And you'd only get like a 5-page section of each team. And then you had to look at the recruits, do that and everything. There was no, YouTube wasn't even on anything like that at that point. There was no way to know anything. We couldn't even watch the spring games. Yeah, we didn't even know you could go to the spring games. We didn't. But that being said, you fast forward through time. Now you have Google, you have YouTube, you have these ways to look up teams' depth charts and rosters and see who's moving up and who's moving down. But all in all, it's still pretty tricky. It's not easy to do. Hell, we have trouble doing it with our own team sometimes, and sometimes still get misinformed because we're looking at the wrong thing on an outdated site. But with this being hooked up to the internet and it's constantly updating day by day, and now with Steve Sarkisian and the rest of college football no longer being able to keep injuries a secret, you brought that to my attention. That's going to be being put in the game. They can't keep it a secret no more. So the game's going to know too, and everything's going to be updated. So it is going to be so easy to watch the rosters of every college team just through this game. We'll be able to know when we're coming up to play Oklahoma, we're going to know who's injured. We're going to know who's starting, who's where, what they're looking like, and who's hot, who's not. It's going to tell you who players have been playing hot week in and week out, and who players have not. And this is stuff that you can use to your advantage as a fan. It's not going to work in real game scenario. I'm not going to advise the coaches to try to use this, but us as a fan, just to have more access, it's a beautiful thing. And then when you get to the playoffs, we'll already have as much experience as you could possibly get with what to expect with this 12-team playoff because of this game and having to see it unfold on your TV. So it's a lot to look forward to as a fan on both sides of real college football and the love of the game.
Yeah, I'm super excited that it's made y'all so excited. My nephews, my cousins, super excited for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all's game of life is going to get way better. You're not going to have to kill people every day anymore. You have to throw some passes. There are no pew-pews in the new college football game.
Oh, yes, there is. Down in Lubbock. Their little guy on the horse, he pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew.
Yeah. But, yeah, we get your point, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I do think they could have paid a little more attention to the star players' details. Quinn Ewers looking like a Frenchman, and his wear and tear system identification picture is a little embarrassing. I wouldn't say necessarily disrespectful because they did put him on the cover, but could put a little more effort in that. I mean, that mustache is bad.
I'm trying to tell you.
That mustache.
The picture you sent me was pretty terrible.
It was bad.
As a fan that's seen him face to face for 3 years, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. You got one job as a game designer.
I think my daughter could have drew him better.
Yeah. So, moving on to real football, I want to talk about this playoff bracket and how I want to get it pulled up. If you got you got your computer next to you or something, no, because with 12 teams, if I can remember correctly, you have 2 or 4. 2, I think, that get an automatic bypass to the last round. 4 that got to play like one wild card game, and the other 6 have to wild card it out in the first week of playoffs. But I'm not 100% sure, because I believe it's 3 weeks of playoffs.
What just happened?
To the net. I'm not sure.
It just blanked and popped up live. You're now live on my thing, and our timer went from 10 minutes to 17 seconds.
Oh, it's probably on your side. Mine's still at 11.
What just happened? My whole
My
screen
voice
went
sounds
black.
weird, though.
Yeah, and it started blinking, and then it said live.
Yeah, my voice is all echoing.
That's super weird. What just happened? It's like they got internet ghosts now.
I know.
What's going on?
Apologize, everybody out there.
That was super weird, bro. That's never happened in 3 years.
Yeah.
My hands were here too. I wasn't touching nothing. Super weird, bro. I'm at 1:08 right now. It's so crazy.
Maybe it's early. Even phones are a little slow.
What are you at right now? What's your time limit?
11:53.
Okay, so I'm 10 minutes and 30 seconds behind you now.
And you might have got cut out due to service and cut back in. Oh, you froze. Oh, there he is.
It just started over again.
On your side.
Yeah.
And I had stopped for a second there, but
I don't know what's going on my side, bro. I'm gonna keep my hands right here though, so you know I ain't doing it. Hey, we got a like in. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Where were you before the ghost interrupted my live feed?
I know the answer to this question is probably going to be he doesn't care. But what do you think Quinn's first initial thought was when he saw that mug shot of him?
If that's truly the real one, he had to throw his glass across the room. Like, you serious? What the heck? Come on.
You know, people are saying a lot of different. I don't know if you call them hiccups or what. It's called something in the gaming world, but bugs. There's a few bugs, in these trailers. Like if you watch one trailer, a team that has they have that uniform.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're watching the trailer, it's them in their white uniforms rushing Alabama or whoever, and one of the linemen's pants gray tone form for a few seconds, and it goes back white, and there's a few bugs. And EA said that all these clips in these trailers a couple months old, and they all those bugs. And so what we're seeing in these trailers as up to what's going to come out and play the game. So hopefully someone saw that first picture months ago and said, "Hey, I know y'all are using the trailer and all, but you got to fix it." So maybe when it actually be different. What we see in the trailer is not 100%, the finished product.
I hear you.
So let's jump on something else. Yeah. I'm about done wrapped up with college. EA.
A lot of recruits on campus this week and this weekend. A lot of recruits on campus. It's good to hear. It's good to know.
You went real quiet on me.
When does summer workouts start? Have they already started?
I believe so. I saw one on Instagram of them sweating their asses off, running drills. They weren't padded up. They're just in t-shirts and shorts.
But they're back to campus after having May off. That's good to know.
Yeah.
It's that
Yeah,
much
Arch.
closer. I think we should be like 80 days away, somewhere around there.
Yeah, we're somewhere in the 80s, I think. Just keep it close.
Fun kickoff.
I feel like these off seasons go by faster.
So less than 90 days away from playing in Ann Arbor, who is on your screen right now.
There's your man right there, Coburn.
You said Coburn?
Coburn, however you pronounce it. I will follow him.
Corum.
How do you say it?
Corum.
Corum. Damn, almost sounds like corn.
Almost.
Man. So, what interests you most about this playoff that we're going to be entering? Because it's already every conference championship winner is going to be in it. Out of the Power 5. Every undefeated will be in it. And you'll get at least, I'm not going to be but I know for sure, at least one non-power school in there. And that's going to be interesting.
The number one G5 league school.
Yes.
Will be in there.
And
should be, at least.
That's one interesting thing. It's going to be like Big 12. It's the most even around the board. This is going to be the best even around play. Yeah.
You think the Big 12 will have anybody make it?
Conference championship winner, as long as they're not a 9-3 conference championship winner or 8-4, it could happen.
That could happen very easily.
That is the conference for it to happen too.
Mm-hmm.
You see Colorado above 7-5,
Big 12
taking the conference.
Like, oh my god. No, but I'm excited for the extension on the season. No more month of December off. Like, that's terrible. Like, who wants to sit and think about a game for 4 weeks?
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. That's too long. We got to be doing something.
English or Spanish?
They gave us some hearts, though. I see hearts floating on my screen.
Yeah, I was wondering what the English and Spanish was.
En français, si vous préférez.
I was just going to ask you that. English. Let's do English. I can't Spanish.
Yeah, look, I'll do that. I can talk a little bit of Spanish, though. I know my numbers, my colors, my shapes, my tools.
Oh.
You gotta know.
Yeah.
If you live here, you have to know some version of Spanish. Have to. It's a must.
I used to know a little. I can't remember anything other than what Dr. Bethel. That's like it.
Yeah, just it's hot out here.
That it is, Gab.
It's hot out here, man. Shoot. I can feel the heat from the window that I'm sitting beside. And it's not even lunchtime.
So who interests you most in this 2025 class, Gab?
In 2025 class? Moore?
I can't hear you.
Wide receiver?
Which one?
Moore? I think it's Decorian Moore.
The top one?
Mm-hmm. But I mean,
Yeah.
really, all three of them interest me because we had three in the top 5. I mean, shoot.
Last time we had that in a single position would have been 2018.
I mean, they were comparing, if we were to get those three, they were comparing it to when Roy Williams, BJ Johnson, and what's his other name came.
Wasn't that the 2000 class?
Yeah. So I mean that's 5 years. So bring
that gave Chris Sims, Major Applewhite, major weapon.
Yeah, and she's trying to do the same thing for Arch and Trey and Quinn. He's done it for Quinn every year Quinn's been here.
Quarterback
can't Adonai Mitchell from Georgia. Who does that? We took Adonai Mitchell from Georgia after they won a national championship.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard to hear you. My side keeps echoing. All I can hear is
oh, dang.
Yeah.
All right, you want to end this one?
Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and wrap this up today. We've had two difficulties. That's just making it complicated.
All right, big dog. Love you.
Y'all make sure to drop comments what y'all think of Chicago our Sunday episode. Those ones y'all enjoy the most. So let us know what you think. Hook 'em, y'all. And
hook 'em.
Guess we'll see y'all next Sunday.